Hey guys, it is Booligan with Booligan Airsoft and Airsoft Insider Magazine. Today bringing you the very long-awaited ASG CZ Bren 805. The heck is this thing? The real gun is a Czech-made assault rifle for Czech military use and export purposes with a lot of similar features obviously to the FN SCAR. You can kind of see a little bit of a visual resemblance here, but is its own standalone firearm. Chambered in 5.56 and capable of running different mag wells and I believe different ammunitions. It's a pretty cool rifle that is pretty rare. You don't really see a lot of them in the real world. You can purchase them in the United States now. They have export set up on them. You can order it as a short barrel pistol without a buffer tube or without a stock assembly at all, or with a longer barrel rifle setup. But what we're looking at today is the Airsoft version by ASG. Couple things about this gun. It is a full metal replica, as in everything that should be metal is metal on the replica. Metal front end, metal upper receiver. It's available in two different colors. This is the flat dark earth tan version, then there is a gray version as well. You have a very high strength polymer lower with mostly ambidextrous controls. An ambidextrous selector switch with a short throw. It's only a couple degrees to each setting. Semi-auto and full auto, and you have magazine release that works on both sides. This guy right here would function as your bolt catch, but it doesn't on the replica. On the real one it does though. You have an easily accessible hop up located by pulling back that charging handle, and you can actually switch this charging handle to either side. Inside the gun you obviously have a full metal gearbox, totally skirmish ready. A side folding stock, which locks in place very nicely, and then to get it back, you just gotta muscle it back over, and underneath the stock, a quick change spring system, making velocity changes for different fields very easy to accomplish. Now, talking about it and the ergonomics of it, it's a very comfortable gun. It feels good in your hands. Let's see how it shoots. Let's go put some rounds through it on the chronograph. Out at 100 feet, let's see what it'll do. It handles that 100-foot target, no problem. All right, I am freezing, standing in a pile of snow, so I'll keep this thankfully brief. This guy's a skirmisher, absolutely. Primarily going to be using this for outdoor use with that high velocity. However, with that quick change spring system accessed just by pushing out one pin and using a flathead screwdriver, you can change this to whatever velocity you want. It comes equipped, ready to go on the field. You've got flip-up iron sights, front and rear. You've got a high cap magazine. It has this cool looking magazine from CAA, but you can use any AR STANAG compatible magazine that you wish. You've got plenty of rail space for accessories, a 14mm negative threaded muzzle, plenty of rail space for optics. The thing is ready to go out of the box. The adjustable stock, which folds to the side, means you can really adjust this for any size shooter. You can adjust this cheek rest, move it to either side if you're a lefty or a righty. The only negative really that I've got with this thing is your limited battery space. Your battery is stored here in the upper portion of the receiver, and it really likes to use a stick type battery, and not even necessarily a LiPo stick type battery. It's got to be pretty thin diameter to fit in there. In fact, most of my batteries have issues fitting in there, and I use a ton of different LiPos. So it's one thing to keep an eye out for is that you're going to need a small battery to get this thing running. But otherwise, it's good to go out of the box. It looks good. It's very different than most of the ARs, AKs, G36s, and anything else that you're really going to see on the field. But it still retains full use of AR style magazines, plenty of easy mounted accessories and optics, and things like that. So many thanks to ASG for sending this thing over for us to test out. You can find this at your local Airsoft retailer, priced around $350, so around 350 bucks. And yeah, definitely check this out if you're interested in something a little more unique, but still very, very skirmishable. Look for a full review inside and out of this thing in the next issue of Airsoft Insider magazine. And as always, thanks for watching.